And Scar is gone. Scar in the woods has disappeared, y'all. Again. He does what he does is what we expected him to do. Yep. He does what he does as we expected him to do, y'all. We got one person in this thing already? That's what's up. I'm fixing some coffee. That boy disappeared. That boy disappears. That boy disappears. Once again, y'all. And I knew it. What's up? I can't pronounce that. I'm just gonna say $75.99. Lisa Moe, what's up, Miss Lady? How you doing? Yeah, that video, someone had asked me to redo that video with the police. It was already an upload for like a month ago. So somebody asked me to redo that video because the echoing was real bad in the background. So I redid it without the echoing. I was able to figure that out. Yeah, he's MIA, most definitely. And we know why he's MIA. Once he get that YouTube money, and y'all gonna learn to believe me when I tell you this, once that boy get that YouTube money, he goes MIA, missing in action. He disappears from the scene. He disappears from the scene. And his reasoning for disappearing from the scene is he don't need to beg. He feels like, when my money run low, I'll be back begging again. But right now, I'm good. He's sitting on $2,000. He has a couple of $1,000s in his pocket. Why does he need to get on YouTube and beg people for $5 to $10 for a Chinese plate? He got enough money to get his cocaine. He got enough money to get his marijuana, his crystal meth. He'll pick up a couple of crackheads. He buy them their little dope, let them do their dope, have sex with them. Got enough money to pay him $40 here or there for about a week or two for sex. And once his money runs down and his little Peter Pecker get itchy and shit again, he'll be back on live. Well, let his little tallywhacker dry up and get the itching and them bumps start to forming. He'll be back. But right now, everything is all good for business. How you doing, Evelyn? How you doing, Miss Evelyn? Puka, what's up, G? Yeah, I know, Lisa, it's nasty, but it's the truth. Yeah, it's very yucky. Very nasty. He's a nasty little man. His little discharge on Mondays is gushing out little greenish stuff. He'll take a pill for that and go right back. Now it's gushing out again. Then when he decides not to take the pill, then it accumulates to the UTI color along with the gonorrhea. And it's just a real nasty little boy. He's a nasty little thing. And when he don't wash his drawers and shit, the front part of them, normally the nasty motherfuckers that had the bad spots in the back of the drawers. His is the discharge coming in the front. And on them 3 or 4 days where he ain't bathing his ass, both sides is fucked up. You know how many pair of drawers this boy throw away in a week? At least 2. At least 2 drawers ain't savable. Now, you can save a pair of drawers, but sometimes them motherfuckers is unsavable. And when them drawers is unsavable, Tyson plates. Tyson know exactly where to bury 'em. You know how many pairs of drawers is buried through North Carolina? I ain't lying. So y'all think these are jokes. These ain't jokes, man. It sounds like a joke, but it's some real shit. Literally, in his drawers. Let me get a sip of my canteen. Oh, see, I didn't have no sugar, y'all. I had to use them little sugar packs. And I don't really like using them sugar packs. So I had to make some coffee instead. Because with my tea, I need the sugar full affected. Coffee, I can do 2 or 3 little teaspoons, and you know what I'm saying. I hadn't drunk coffee in I'm lying, because at work, you know, I work nights now. So at work, I do go get me a cup of coffee, you know, through the night. So I was just about to tell a lie. But I hadn't used my Kragen, whatever the fuck how you pronounce that machine. I hadn't used it in a while. Yeah, y'all, it's 5 o'clock. You know, I got to do my daily live. Y'all, this weekend, I had a ball. I ran into a YouTube supporter. It was great, man. It was great, man. Let me show y'all, bruh. She was a fun person to be around. I enjoyed myself. I really did. Yeah. I enjoyed myself. Really did. No lie. No lie. She said, you know, I be watching all your YouTube videos. I'm right here in Mississippi. I said, really? What part of Mississippi you from? I ain't gonna put a business out there. And we linked up, y'all. We had a meal. We played pool. We played the best 3 out of 5, and I whooped her tail. Yep. Yep. We had a good old time, y'all. We had a great time. I ain't gonna front. If anybody's in Mississippi and y'all want to link up and play pool, you know what I'm saying? We can go play pool. And y'all know what the crazy part is? Pugh Tube didn't have to spend a dime. We had margaritas. We went and had lunch. Well, dinner, because 3 o'clock is kind of like dinner. So we had a little dinner date, a lunch dinner. We shot pool. And we sipped margaritas. There's this place in Slidell, Louisiana. That's where we went. And it was fun. I had fun. I enjoyed myself. See, Pugh Tube don't usually smile. She got Pugh Tube smiling like a motherfucker. Yep. Pugh Tube don't usually be smiling, y'all. But she was a giver. Boy, was she a giver. And I rocked them. Nah, I'm just bullshitting. I told her I was gonna joke about that. Nah, they are, but no, ain't no lie though. Yeah, bruh. But anyway, Scar MIA. For y'all that don't know, that's missing in action. Y'all, it ain't letting me know how many people in here. But I got 13 likes. So I appreciate them likes, y'all. Swimming pool, right. I was smoking people in pool. Oh, damn. Yeah, Lisa, and one thing I like about her, she was down to earth. She's down to earth. She told me one thing, though. She told me one thing that stuck with me. Pugh, you got a big old head. Nah. She said, leave that boy alone. He can't help it. See, she's a nurse. So she's a helper. And she don't find it cool that I'm sitting up there cracking jokes on a homeless man. She didn't find that funny. But she like when I say Tyson Place. She be on here. She don't ever say nothing. If you in the bushes, salute to you, man. I forgot the bitch name, though. Oh, well. Next. Nah, y'all, I'm bullshit, bruh. Oh, yeah, CNA. You know her? Let me find out you know who this is. My granddaughter's a nurse. They are very sympathetic, Miss Lisa. Very sympathetic. She did not like that scar joke shit. That smile went to real straight like, I said, oh my gosh. What? Did I say something wrong? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You got this going for you. You got that going for you. You're a handsome young man. Why are you even worried about him? And I had to show the motherfucker my YouTube check. Like, look, when I don't talk about Scar, it's this. When I do talk about Scar, it's that. She said, you don't need either. You're doing good for yourself. Why are you worried about him? She really had me sitting there thinking until my food came. And then when the food came, through one ear out the other. Then I had to kick her ass in some pool. But anyway, enough with that. Scar is MIA because he got that YouTube check and he getting high as a motherfucker right now as we speak. I ain't lying. Think I'm lying. Where he at then? If I'm lying, where the fuck is he at right now? I'll wait. Somebody tell me a good explanation on why he is MIA and why is it always the week where he get his YouTube check. He'll MIA his ass and then come back on this motherfucker playing pole mouth. When Scar get his YouTube check, he goes MIA. And then a week to 10 days after he get paid, depending on how much he done got, how much sex he buying, how much dope rocks he's buying, he'll be back on this internet playing pole mouth. Scar ain't got on here and gave nobody $10. But all month long, he be expecting people to send him money. I told him, Scar, you will get so much respect. When you get your YouTube check, give away $50 out your YouTube check. Can you go one night of not buying sex and give your YouTube channel $50? I don't make nearly as much as Scar make, but I make sure I try to at least give something back off my YouTube check. I'm still waiting on somebody to tell me who birthday. The first person to tell me who birthday is in April, that's who get $50 when I get my YouTube check. Y'all know what YouTube paying me next month? Let me show you. Well, it ain't no $4.06. You can't see it. You see it right there? Damn, you can't see it. Man. Well, anyway, I'll show y'all. Let me show y'all what YouTube paying me. Oh, I'm gonna read y'all comments. Hold on. Let me show y'all what YouTube paying me. And it don't bother me to show you my YouTube check because I'm the type of person like this. I'm trying to encourage people. My whole thing is this. I gotta turn this air off. My whole thing is this, bro. I'm trying to encourage people to start YouTube channels. Bald head, freezing like a motherfucker. I done turned the motherfucking heater. When I got off of work, I done turned the heater on. Y'all, that get well thing is still up there from when I had my motherfucking tooth. That balloon holding. What was I finna say? Oh, yeah. I'm trying to encourage people to come to make YouTube videos. So encouraging people is, hey, y'all say I don't have content, right? Well, look what this little bit of YouTube, look at it, it finally failed. Oh. Look, it's going back up. I ain't gonna lie, one day I heard it across the thing, bruh, I swear I thought something was in this motherfucker. I got up, grabbed my pistol, and ran around this motherfucker. Where you at? Come here. Show your fucking face. Now, look, I'm finna show y'all something. Yep. He's also a major part of the Rainbow Mr. Facts. Scar buys dope rocks with his YouTube income, then begs for money for other things from people. Facts, Adam. See, you know. Last time I seen brother, he was enjoying a Chinese plate. Last time we seen him, he was talking about how he took days off of YouTube. Oh no, this ain't right. Y'all look at this. This is what I made. Your payment was sent. So they just sent me $203. Look what I done made so far this month. $394. So I done made twice as what I done made last month. Look, they estimated me to make $384. That was estimated. But I bust YouTube head wide open. Salute to Dynamic, because Dynamic, remember Dynamic sent me that $19.99? When Dynamic sent me that $19.99, I went over my estimation. That's what you call overachieving. YouTube will give me an estimated what they think I'm gonna make, and I always make more than their estimation. So salute to y'all, because without y'all watching my videos, man, I wouldn't be shit. Jesus Christ. Appreciate that gift. Who sent that gift? Somebody sent the gift. Nina Longlegs, appreciate that gift. Appreciate that 100-point gift. And appreciate that floating heart. Nina Longlegs. Salute to you, Miss Lady. Thank you. Bayou Boy, there go my brother right there, y'all. Salute, Bayou Boy. That's my boy right there. I cannot pronounce that name. I cannot pronounce that name, and I hate that. I hate to just say the numbers. Appreciate that $75.99. Sent that 100-point gift. Appreciate that. I cannot pronounce your name, sir, ma'am. Sorry. Samuel Sanderson, you remember that, huh? Salute to you, bro. You been around for a minute then, bruh. You been around for a minute. My boy, remember that. Outlaw Josie, what up, G? What's up, G? Salute to you, bro. Welcome to the set. Welcome to the set, bruh. I like saying that. But yeah, man, I just be telling people, like, when Scar, whose birthday's in April? Okay, Cheryl Bower. Cheryl? Is it Cheryl Bower? Cheryl? Cheryl with a C? Cheryl with a C. Cheryl. Okay, Cheryl. Salute to you then. I'm so sorry, too. You see, like, when you on YouTube and you begging people for money, that's cool. But once you get your YouTube check, y'all, I showed this to Tillis. Do the math. If I made $400 this month, Scar made anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000. He ain't give shit back. You couldn't give $5 back, nigga. You couldn't give $5 back. Matter of fact, you couldn't give 5 of your moderators who take up for your bum ass $10 a piece. You couldn't break $50 out of a $2,500 check. You selfish. Fuck the money. You can't show your ugly face. You got people that support you, bro. And they look to see you at least every day, once a day. Drop a vlog video, go live for 30 minutes. You owe them that. You know what they got to do? They got to come over here and watch me because you MIA. Well, fuck it. Now we got to go over here and watch this bald-headed motherfucker. You goddamn right. Because I'm going to be here. Now, I was busy this weekend. I'm sorry. But I'm at least drop a post. I'm at least drop a short. You might get a 8-10 minute video. I'm going to put something on my YouTube wall for people who just want to see Pugh. I mean, you got people out there that say, hey, Pugh, where you at, bro? Hey, man, you too boring. Pugh, what's up, G Nice? What up, Pugh? Damn, he made that much for that trash. Damn, I need to just walk around my hood. Show you guys full-fledged addicts and Keniston, but I would fit. But see, this the thing, though. This the thing, bro. That's content. People like to see the slums. And you don't even have to walk around, bruh. That damn thing hurt. You ain't even got to walk around, bro. You can sit down in your living room and come up with topics of conversations and conversate with the people. You could pull a Pugh Tube in this bitch, bruh. Straight up. I turn this motherfucker on and I'm going to chat with my folks, bro. I can't have my camera out while I'm at work because I just can't do that. Unless we're in the middle of a break, I could pull it out, pop shit, whoopity-wop, whoopity-wop. But I don't do the kind of work to where I could just have my phone out. A lot of loud machines, a lot of shit going on, and you out there in the road, bruh. So you need to be paying attention. Last thing I want is an accident to happen while, you know, you either operating machine or standing by machine or some crazy drunk ass driver drive by. Anything could happen. For safety purposes, I'm not allowed to be on there like that. But I do want to show you how to break down when we start projects. This is the beginning stage, how the road look before we get started. This is the first stage of getting started, the second, third, because there's stages to that. People think you just get out there and throw asphalt on the ground and keep it pushing. Nah, it's a whole process, bruh. And I would love to show the process, stages, steps. I'm going to start putting together some content, but it'll have to be a safe zone environment. Something simple like a parking lot or airport or some shit like that. Right now, we're on a major highway, so I just can't have my phone out doing shit, but I want to do more content. I don't like to just sit around and talk about Scar, but this is what I'm not talking about Scar. I'm talking about his situation, and I'm trying to show young men, don't be like this. You're not going to get nowhere. There's not enough room for people like Scar. You may slip through and see 2 or 3 people in life like that, but the world can't afford a lot of Scars. I'm sorry. We already get down to, and I'm just going to, it's a color thing right now. Black men get slandered every fucking day. Scar, you're not doing no better. No better than, you know, and I want to show y'all this. I'm glad I brought that up. Look how he tried to down talk black fathers. Look how he tried to down talk black fathers, y'all. This man tried to down talk black fathers, bro. Like black fathers are bad. He said it. Black fathers aren't good. He said this. Which one was it?
Yes. This is the right. Thank you so much. Hey. Of course. Wait, thank you. When you have a baby, you're really sad, so I didn't want to.
Here it go. Y'all peep this bum ass boy.
He's 18 months. Okay. Yeah. Black fathers is just like, you're really sad. So I didn't want to add to the, you know, to the stereotype, you know? Yeah. I wanted to be there for him.
Listen to what this motherfucker said, bro. Y'all listening? Yeah, I work on roads, Evelyn. What's up, Puka? Oh, you saying what's up, Bayou boy? Yeah, Evelyn, I'm gonna do a breakdown of that. Yeah, HIPAA violation. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I can't have my camera out either. I work in. Oh yeah, you sure can't. Yeah, you sure can't. Right, you sure can't. Hey y'all, this nigga Scar is sad sight. Hey y'all, pay attention. What's up, Puka? Hey y'all. Hey, peep this out. Hey y'all, I don't know how many people in here. It's not sure. It says 0 people in here with 21 likes. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm already 25 minutes into this live. So however many people in here, can y'all see? However many people, it says 1 on my end, gang. Okay, that's crazy. I appreciate that though, Puka. Y'all pay attention to what this boy just said.
Oh, it's I think 10:32 home. I mean, we are all set, strapped in, ready to go. Ready to go, son? Let's go. He's 18 months. Okay. Yeah. Black fathers is just like, they're really sad. So I didn't want to add to the stereotype, Yeah.
Damn, I guess that one person is y'all watching. It's 23 likes, and I know it's more than one person in here because Bayou Boy typing. Keep mine and I make yours is G Nice, Evelyn, Puka. Anybody who's in here, whether y'all and it says 24 likes. Anybody that's in here, leave a 1. Well, I know it's a lot of people watching in the bushes. Good morning, bro. What up, Leon Rogers? Y'all, I want y'all to listen to what this man just said. He didn't have to say this. And it made the Lyft driver feel very uncomfortable. It's bugging, yeah. Listen to what this man just said, y'all. Okay, Samuel, I see you in the house. Hey, listen to what this man just said. The Lyft driver did not even ask for this. Watch this.
He's 18 months. Okay. Yeah.
Watch this.
Black fathers is just like, they're really sad. So I didn't want to add to the stereotype, Yeah. I wanted to be there.
So you didn't want to add to the stereotype of what? We get stereotyped about not working, being lazy, begging, bumming, blaming other people for our mistakes. You fit in all those categories. So what didn't you want to add to, Scar? What didn't you want to add to? That Lyft driver didn't even ask for none of that bullshit you just said. And you just said a mouthful of nothing. Black fathers, they're not good. What did he say?
He's 18 months. Okay. Yeah. Black fathers is just like, they're really sad. So I didn't want to add to the stereotype, Yeah. I wanted to be there for him. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left. Feeding him.
So you so quick to pull your phone out when you doing shit like that to try to make yourself look good. But when you went to the health department and they told you you had the little cooties. Oh, I'm clean, you guys. Well, we want to see it on camera, nigga. Now, why you sit there and down talk black people in front of this white man? You sit up there and down talk black people in front of this Caucasian man that didn't ask for nothing. And then I hear the Caucasian man say, yeah. Like, nigga, fathers, period, can be nothing. No matter what. I know just as many sorry-ass white fathers, just as many sorry-ass black fathers. But you trying to down your own people because you got your son one day out of that week. I think you only got him twice that month. And you in there acting like you got him every day. Did you tell him, well, I only get him once a week, and today was my day to get him, and just so happened he had a doctor's appointment? No, you made it look like you get the little you made it look like you get him every fucking day. And then you had the nerve to down talk black people with it. Black fathers, they're not good. And I didn't want to add to the stereotype. You mean the statistic of not being shit? Scar, you are every statistic that they put on us. You show us everything that they put on us. You fooling that man in that lift. That's what you doing. But you not fooling us. You couldn't even look at the camera when you said that. You glanced at him to see him give you a good old boy look. Oh, you thought you was gonna be the favorite nigga, huh? You thought you was gonna convince this man that you was a good old boy. And you ain't shit. You ain't had that little monkey since then. But you wanna be a good old boy. I'm a good old boy. I'm a good old nigga. Yeah, I don't fit the statistics. You was a fool. I can't stand you, bro. You make me sick to my fucking stomach. Every time I take a shit and that little stinking ass turd in that toilet, it remind me of you, Scar, and I immediately flush it. You ain't shit, bruh. You toe up old gum. You're 4-day-old gum under a rotten Payless tennis shoe. That's what you are. You ain't hitting on shit, boy. And you got the nerve to down your people. Black fathers, they're not good. And I didn't want to fit the statistic, the stereotype, whatever the fuck he said. You a fool, boy. Your daddy wasn't shit. You ain't shit. And that little monkey, he ain't gonna be shit. Yeah, nigga. Super disrespectful. And if I lose anybody for me saying that, fuck it. Get the fuck on. I don't give a shit. Because anybody that take up for that, I don't want you around me anyway. Look at this shit, y'all. Pay attention to what he said.
Strapped in, ready to go. Ready to go, son? Let's go. He's 18 months. Okay. Yeah. Black fathers is just like, they're really sad. So I didn't want to add to the, to the stereotype, Yeah. I wanted to be there for him.
And you speaking in past tense. I wanted to be there for him. Like, you mean I want to be here for him? I only get him once a week, supposedly. And just so happened, his doctor's appointment fell on the day that I got him. And I'm glad that I'm here with him. That would have been cool, Scar. Or, hey, sir, how's the weather? You see the game last night? But instead, out of all the conversations, and I'm going to tell you, Scar, the way you act, it makes people want to talk about this. It makes people want to say mean, hurtful things to you to make you feel like, fuck you. You put that little monkey on a leash. That little something. Hey, look, let me explain something to you. And I'm not pinpointing nothing when I'm speaking this. So everybody oh, you talking down on... No, I'm talking about Scar. Scar, you ain't shit, bruh. The shoes too big on him. Look, Don, I ain't finna even get involved in what's going on with little Scar. We sticking to Big Scar. Big Scar, you a fool, boy. You a traitor. You're a backstabber. You're a liar. You're a conniver. You're rebellious. You're a renegade. You're a contradictor. You're a nigger. Ain't no telling how long you had that little bacteria thing. That's why when you and generated and was able to form a little junior, his skin fucked up. Ain't no telling what kind of bacteria you got and your semen all and came to, bro, you a fool, boy. This shit pissed me off, bro. Because I'm a black father. And I work hard as a motherfucker to make sure mines get what the fuck they need. You's a bitch. You ain't doing shit. And that little bitch that you had the baby with, she need to put your little dusty ass on child support, nigga. It's coming. Wait till that baby get about 4 or 5 years old. Then you gonna have that back time. Yeah, she gonna get your ass because you ain't gonna be doing shit. Fuck up. You's a fuck up. And I know you ain't giving her nothing for the baby because anything you don't put on camera, it didn't happen. See, you so quick. See, you put your foot in your mouth when you said, hey, I record everything just so people won't say it didn't happen. Well, things that you say that you did to make you look good, if it ain't on camera, I don't believe it. And you started that because you the one that said you put everything on camera to document it so people won't say it didn't happen. You said that. So don't start all of a sudden, hey, everything ain't for the camera. I did this, I did. No, you didn't. No, you stop lying. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You's a fool, boy. I'm gonna do a reaction to this. What you said. Black fathers, they're not. What'd he say again, y'all? Look, our first word is gonna be place or ouch. It itch. It itch. He a fool, bruh. He a fool, bruh. I can't believe he even said this bullshit. Y'all give me 100 likes.
This is the right floor. Let's go get the Uber. Thank you so much. Yay.
Of course. Oh, what a cutie.
Thank you. When you have a baby, everybody helps you.
When you have a baby, everybody helps you. Yeah, right. Then you could hear the white lady back in the back. Oh, he's so cute. It wasn't real. She just stopped. Oh, he's so cute. It was more like, oh. Michelle, did you see that? What is that? What is that in the bassinet? Oh. Amy, did you see that? I try not to look. It's lunchtime. I don't want to spoil my appetite. And Scar probably smell like outside. When you have a baby, everybody helps you. Sound like a little, but am I tripping? No. And anybody who think I'm tripping, being mean, I shouldn't have said that. Bye, Felicia. Watch this.
You know, if you don't know, you won't grow. So I'm sitting over here looking like, hold on, where we at? But I know now. Let's get it. Okay. Yes. This is the right floor. Let's go get the Uber. Thank you so much. Yay.
Of course.
Facts.
Oh, what a cutie.
Thank you. When you have a baby, everybody helps you. Oh, it's I think 10:32 home. We are all set, strapped in, and ready to go. Ready to go, son? Let's go. He's 18 months. Okay. Yeah. Black fathers is just like, they're really sad. So I didn't want to add to the, to the stereotype, Yeah. I wanted to. He's 18 months. Okay. Helps you. You won't grow. So I'm sitting over here looking. I don't know what it is.
You know what? I'm lost for words, really. I want to say so much mean things about that little thing in that little roller thing. When you have a baby, everybody helps you. Evelyn, you just said it. Sweetheart, you just said that. Y'all, I burnt my foot, man. And this shit is irritating. It's starting to throb and shit. Those little things busted. I ain't gonna show y'all how it look now because it's ugly. But, yeah, man. What up, Slim? Man, this shit pissed me off, bro. This man sat here, and then I didn't hear when the Lyft driver said it at first, when I first seen it, when he said, yeah. Like, motherfucker, you shouldn't have said shit. Now I'm on your ass, Lyft driver. Drive this little motherfucker where he got to go. Scar, what made you say out your mouth, black fathers aren't good? And you are the lowest of the low. You only get your son to try to prove a point to your baby mama, nigga. With her little dusty ass. Any woman that then laid on her back, open her legs, and let you go in her raw, she'll let anybody fuck. You ain't shit, boy. She let you. Ain't got a pot to piss in, a window to throw it out. She got on her back. How the hell did she even get wet for that? She laid on her back, opened her little leg. Come on and get me. And here he come. Ooh, Tyson Place. And you sat there and squirted out. I'm not even going to talk about you, you know. But Scar, you fit all the stereotypes that they give us. You ain't hit no shit, boy. You ain't hit no nothing. Nothing. And the fact that this woman let you in her without no condom, with all that bacteria build up in you, that ain't nothing but the devil in you, boy. That ain't nothing but a serpent. You got a little serpent tallywhacker sitting around spitting out fire. We don't know what this child's gonna grow up to be like. We don't know the personality or nothing, but we do know this. We know the daddy ain't shit. We know the mama young, dumb, and full of cum. You got up here and said some shit, bruh, that you shouldn't have said, boy. Y'all give me 50 likes. We had 39 likes. I don't know how many people in here. I see one person. Making a YouTube baby. Exactly. Might as well. Everybody that done donated to him, you need to file that boy on them taxes. What's up, Eric? How you doing, my boy? Ma'am. Yeah. Terminatron 55. Yeah. Yeah, appreciate that, Evelyn. Thank you, Evelyn. Appreciate that. What's up, T? Good to see you. Good to see you. Contaminating coop. Boy, you a fool. Wait, where is that? 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 God damn it. Oh, here it go. Yeah. Oh, Bayou boy, you a fool, nigga. Bayou boy, please, bro. Please, man. I like you, bro. You're a cool cat. You're a cool cat. And I told this one guy one time before, I respected him, and he spit in my face. Bayou boy, don't ever change, bruh. Please don't, bro. Please don't. I fuck with you, bro. I rock with you. You remind me of a brother that I never met. But please don't ever change, bruh. It be people on this internet that I get attached to just through joining my lives and me fucking with them, and then they turn out to be stock snipers and whatnot. Please don't end up like Stock Sniper, bro. That'll fuck me up. I ain't talking about the Rodneys and folks like that, no, because I see straight through certain people. You know what I'm saying? But Bayou boy, I see something in you, bro. You're a funny dude. You got a personality. You're a supporter. And you funny as hell, bro. This nigga said contaminating coochies. Let me pin that. Oh, I did. Yeah, bro. But yeah, man. So, Scar, I don't want to ask you this, bro. Because when you got in that lift car, you switched. I'm going to show y'all this. It switched. LA to the Bay. There go my... LA, don't ever change, bro. Don't ever change, bruh. It's certain people that I see on this thing and I get a feel of a sense of respect. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, Stock Sniper was one of them. Stock Sniper been on my shit since day fucking one. Years ago. 2021 type shit. And that man turned out to be a snake, bruh. And I was like, damn, that shit fucked me up, y'all. It did. For the way that shit turned. But anyway, I'm not finna get sentimental with it. I just, by you, boy, you a cool cat, bruh. But that shit was funny. Now, but back to what I was saying on this video thing. Scar, when you hopped in the car, the video thing, like you paused it and came back. What did that Lyft driver say to you for you to even say that? Black fathers are bad. Like, what did that man say to you? And then he agreed with it like, yeah. What conversation did you have that you didn't put on here? I really want to know, bruh. Because I want to know how the fuck did that conversation come about?
I'm waiting on the Uber.
The Uber.
And I sit at, we at the wrong floor. So, yeah, we supposed to be on the second floor because it says front parking and then back parking. So, we almost missed it. But it's okay. You know, if you don't know, you won't grow. So I'm sitting over here looking like, hold on, where we at? But I know now. Let's get it. Okay. Yes. This is the right
Boy,
floor.
yogurt.
Let's go get the Uber. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Yay.
Oh, what a cutie.
Thank you. When you have a baby, everybody helps you. Oh, it's I think 10:32 home. We are all set, strapped in, ready to go. Ready to go, son? Let's go. He's 18 months. Okay. Yeah.
Ugh.
Black fathers is just like, they're really sad. So I didn't want to add to the, to the stereotype, Yeah.
You don't want to add to the stereotype, but you are the stereotype. Y'all was saying something in here I wanted to, First of all, thinking of that girl busting it open makes my stomach hurt. Because I only can imagine. This boy said that her piss was stinking. If a stinking motherfucker like Scar say something stink, that means something really stink. And then y'all was just saying something else in here. He's a nurse or a doctor or a medical professional ever told you have to report your UTI to health department? Yes. You when the health department call you, I want to elaborate, I want to piggyback off of that. When the health department got a warrant for you to come in out for you, that means that you're in your community passing out the ootie cooties. Secondly, remember Scar said that him leaving out the health department, the women in there thought that he was his brother? One woman in the health department said, oh, so you're not going to speak? And he said, who are you? And so what your brother got? Because you lightweight kind of put your brother business out when you said that, Scar. You lightweight put your brother out when you said that. Yeah. Did he delete that? You lightweight blasted your brother. Nope, you did delete it, but guess what? Guess fucking what? You disrespected your brother, cuz, on the set, nigga. You put your brother business out.
From the health department, y'all. No cap. So, you see the bill right there? Yep, that's what he did. Tell me that. I know what he built. He built a community without negativity. That's what he built right there. Let's see the bill right there. Yep, that's what he did. He didn't do that. Do the same thing. Maybe the time from when he was 12. Kiss you, bitch. Nah, bro. I remember one time I was younger, bro. I kissed the bitch, bro. I promise you, bro. I felt all her little nasty, this bacteria shit go down my throat with the saliva. I was like, oh, no. And look, everywhere I go, this shit be acting around. I'm finna move out my city, y'all. They keep saying, oh, what's up, twin? What's up, twin? What's up, twin? Bro, who the fuck is a twin, nigga?
Watch
I
this.
am Ty. The fuck? I am me. Like, I guess I look so much like my brother that it's just like, damn, bro. It's like, damn.
Watch
bro.
this, y'all.
Damn, and why the hell is the females hitting me up at the motherfucking health department talking about some they know him? And then second of all, they talking about some, this one girl I was walking out, right? Hey, you ain't gonna speak. That's about some they know him. And then second of all, damn, bro.
Y'all, this is a blessed live right here. Because everything y'all bringing up, I had in the chamber already ready to react to it. How the hell are women at the health department singly know your fucking brother? Then the women at the health department hit me up saying they know your brother. Why would a woman at a health department specifically know you? You ain't slanging dick everywhere, nigga. These bitches know you because you supposed to. Like, something ain't right. Something ain't right, Scar. And you said it so freely off your tongue, boy.
Damn, and why the hell is the females hitting me up at the motherfucking health department talking about some they know him? And then second of all, they talking about some, oh, this one girl I was walking out, right? She was like, hey, you ain't gonna speak. I'm like, speak to who? Who are you? Oh, this one girl I was walking out, right? She was hitting me up at the motherfucking health department talking about some they know him. And then second of all, they talking about some, oh, this one girl I was walking out, right? She was like, hey, you ain't gonna speak. I'm like, girl, no. And why the hell is the females hitting me up at the motherfucking health department talking about some they know him? And then second of all, they talking about some, oh, this one girl I was walking out, right? She was like, I mean, I'm like, damn, TMI, man, I show y'all the good, bad, and the motherfucking ugly.
Watch this.
I mean, I'm like, damn, TMI, shit pissed me off, man. I mean, I'm like, damn, TMI, man, I show y'all the good, bad, and the motherfucking ugly. Just like the fake prophet said, nigga. And y'all done seen the motherfucking, y'all done seen hella bad. Y'all done seen hella ugly. Hey, y'all done seen the good, nigga. Yeah. Nigga. Anyway.
He said he shows y'all the good, bad, and the ugly. Y'all done seen hella bad. Y'all done seen hella ugly. And y'all seen some good. Why we couldn't have seen hella good? Because you don't show no good. You know it. Look at the look on his face when he says this. You can tell he know he don't do shit good. You can tell this nigga be lying his ass off. Y'all pay attention to what he say, y'all. And I need 3 likes, bruh. It says 0 people in here, but y'all need them likes. Get them likes up, y'all. Watch what he say. He said, I show y'all the good, bad, and ugly. Y'all done seen hella bad. Y'all done seen hella ugly. And y'all done seen some good. Why we couldn't see hella good?
Just like the fake prophet said, nigga. Hey, y'all done seen the motherfucking, y'all done seen hella bad. Y'all done seen hella ugly. Hey, y'all done seen the good, nigga. Yeah.
Look at that look. Did y'all see that little frown there? Cause you ain't show no good, nigga. Handing out boiled eggs is like a goblin handing out a piece of coal. Like a lump of coal in your stocking. A boiled egg is a symbolize of a, that's not a good thing. A boiled egg. Like, nigga, that ain't shit. Nigga, a boiled egg, nigga. A boiled egg is a disrespectful gift. It gives you gas, it stank. It don't get you full. Like, what the fuck is a boiled egg, nigga? You bitch. You a boiled egg giving bastard. Hey, you want a boiled egg? It's already peeled. Like, nigga, no. A boiled egg. Y'all just think of it. Somebody come up to you and hand you a boiled egg out of an old sock. Wait a minute. A boiled egg out of a sock. Look at this motherfucker right here. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. That brought a tear to my eye. Bruh, I am sorry, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bruh, I'd rather you get me. Bruh, look. A boiled egg is worse than you giving me a card for my birthday with no money in it. Like, I'd rather take the fucking card with no money than a boiled egg out your dirty ass sock. Nigga lanting shit all on the egg and here. It's a boiled egg. Like a boiled egg. The name sounds fucked up. A boiled egg. What did he get you? A boiled egg? A burrito? Hey, you want a burrito? Like, nigga, what? He said, I got 4 burritos. I know what we're going to do. We're going to feed the homeless. And I'm going to tell you, they looked at him like, nigga, you just hopped out that van. You look like yesterday and you're handing me a burrito? Like, nigga, one homeless dude told him no. And he was going to feed him. Scar said, and then Scar got mad because the dude didn't take the burrito and had the nerve to say, motherfucker know he wanted a burrito. Who wouldn't want a burrito? Scar, you not finna hand me nothing already wrapped up and look at, and then when you hand it, you wanna look at them eat it. I hate people that do that. Give you something, I'm really finna throw the motherfucker away when you leave. Give you something and sit there and look. Like a girl gonna buy that Wendy's, talking about something, hey, how did the burger taste? How the burger taste? Bitch, why you ask me how the burger tastes an hour later? Then you asked twice. I didn't eat it after you asked me the first. I'm funny like that. We just had an argument, and you voluntarily bring me something to eat. Bitch, no. I threw the drink away, I gave the burger away, and I ate the fries. Now, the only reason I ate the fries because I can visually see if you did something to them. But I wasn't finna eat that burger, and I damn sure wasn't finna drink that drink. Hell no, not after what we just argued about. You got me fucked up, man. And here come old burrito giving, boiled egg laying ass Scar. Son of a bitch. That's right, 4:14 a.m. Well, it's 6:14. Oh, you on the West Coast, Termitron. Okay, you on the West Coast. Appreciate that, Evelyn. Appreciate that thumbs up gift. Yeah, cupcakes. You see that? A boiled egg giving ass nigga. Starting to look, Evelyn. I'm not gonna fucking lie, bro. I had a meme with my head on a boiled egg, bruh. And I said, Scar, if you open up a crate of eggs and you see Pugh Tube's bald headed at, look at, man, he steady keep. I appreciate that. He's sending $1. Hey, Pugh, what's good? Stay blessed. Salute. You should have just sent $5 and said all that at one time, my boy. But thank you, though. All them cash apps. Just to say one damn thing. It's 5:15 where I'm damn Hive Leak, where you at? 5:15, so you an hour behind us? Where you at, bruh? The real homeless the real homeless didn't even want the egg, Mr. McCafe. You seen that? And he bought him a pack of cigs. What day he bought him a pack of cigarettes? I'm in southern Utah. Oh, okay. So southern Utah has a different time zone than northern Utah. Because northern Utah is California time, ain't it? Northern Utah is an hour behind you, or western Utah. I'm from Washington, D.C. Okay, no doubt. It's 16. Yeah, you where I'm at, Mr. McCafe. In Mississippi, it's 6:16. McDonald's is open. I'm finna go to McDonald's, y'all. Y'all want to come to McDonald's with me? Come on, let's roll. I'm finna go to McDonald's. Yeah, we finna go to McDonald's. Yeah, that's all it is. Let's go. Okay, if I got towards Vegas, it'll be 3 hours. Okay, no doubt. Oh, no, yeah, bye you, boy. Warm that, hear me. Oh, no doubt. Philadelphia, East Coast. Yeah, you an hour ahead of me. G nice. So it was New Year. It was 2026 before it was down here. Ain't that some shit? You call a nigga on the East Coast. Hey, bruh, what year is it? It's 2026. And California still got 3 hours to go. Y'all motherfuckers still stuck in 2025. Hey, y'all, remind me when the new year hit. I want all my East Coast people to tell my West Coast people, y'all niggas still stuck in 26. Ain't that some shit how the world is, bruh? That's crazy, bruh. It's 3 hours. It's 7 o'clock in New York. And it's 4 o'clock in California, bruh. Ain't that some shit? That's crazy. Out here, it was weird when the ball dropped to New York and it was still 10 o'clock out there. High right, facts. Hell yeah. All is well, school and kids. That's right, Mr. McCafe, man. Make sure you take care of them kids, bruh. I don't know if you're black, white, Hispanic, Asian, or whatever, but scarred, disrespected man that take care of their kids. Y'all remember I put this in the freezer Saturday and I took it out. It was ice rock and I took it out for work. And I forgot to take it to work. And when I forgot to take that motherfucker to work, I bet it's flat as fuck. But is it still good to drink? If not, I'm gonna toss it. Fuck it. Man, let's go to McDonald's, bruh. I'm hungry. What you gonna get, Pugh? I'm gonna get 2 sausage McMuffin and a hash brown. Yep. The 2 for $5 and a hash brown. Straight up. I know in New York. Damn, my fucking back itch. Am I the only one do that? Hey, honey, I'm going to McDonald's. I gotta let her know that I'm leaving. You mind if I use your car? Okay, cool. Thank you. No, I ain't going to no bitch house. I promise I ain't. Hold on. She calling me, y'all. I'm on live, man. What is it? What is it, sweetheart? Y'all want to see my baby? There goes my baby. Oh, let me stop. Oh, I'm supposed to been putting on my shoes. Yeah, man. Nigga hungry than a motherfucker, man. Wasn't nothing open when I got off. Wasn't nothing open. Now you gotta ask because you used that vehicle. All right, sweetheart, I'll be back. See, I ain't like superstar funky feet. I asked my girl, can I use the car? See if she got a few dollars in this purse I can steal. What am I forgetting? Wallet, keys, me. Bam, let's go. I'm not gonna turn my alarm off because my girl in there asleep. So we don't wanna, you know. Damn, y'all, it's still dark out here. I bet in Philadelphia it's the sun out, huh? Sun almost out. Bam, y'all. There go my bitch. Boy, y'all trip me out with that boiled egg shit, though. I need some WD-40 on this motherfucker. Y'all trip me out with that boiled egg shit, though. Y'all a trip, bruh. Y'all a trip, bro. I like the time change because it get dark later, but I ain't too, well, hold on, did I forget my vape? Nope. Look up. Oh, look at that, the motherfucking school bus. The motherfucking school bus. Let me know if y'all, cause when I drive from the, Sun said 7:45. Facts. What's up to some bullshit? Boy, beyond belief. Right, I'm in Kentucky. Damn, poker. That's new. It went into his pores. It is indeed dark still and sun on the way though. Sun usually start coming up around 7:55ish. Okay, so we got about an hour before I come up over here. Yeah, he touched that white stuff. It dissolved. Oh, never been the same since. Wow. Then he got to talking about how he, oh, damn, my gas jumped up. Then he got to talking about, man, bro, that all makes sense when he was talking about jacking off. And he wound up catching that shit. Talking about some don't use your spit. Boy, if you spit on your hand and used it and played with yourself and that little spit got down inside your area and you caught something, that means your saliva nasty, boy. You sick, boy. You sick. Boiled egg eating fucking bastard. And then you sitting there, bro. What man? And I know, ladies, please. Ladies, please. Don't. We just finna have a man-to-man convo real quick. I'm talking to all my brothers in here. Man, who the fuck uses they spit when they going to Pound Town with they self? First of all, we too old to be going to Pound Town with ourselves. But, you know, sometimes, hey, you know, it happens. But the fact that a motherfucker got the nerve to sit up here and say he ain't been with nobody, but he used his spit and caught a UTI. That was just a lie, nasty boy. Hey, Miss Letitia, how you doing? Y'all let me know, because when I drive from the Wi-Fi, sometimes my live will act up. And I don't want to just be sitting here talking to myself because it says 0 people in here on my end. And I know it's more than 0 people in here. I know that. Okay, somebody said good. I know it's more than 0 people in here. The sun coming out now though. It is 6:25. So you catch McDonald's early, you feel me? And I said McDonald's. I could go to the Waffle House. And get a waffle and some sausage. Or I could go to McDonald's and get a big breakfast platter. I'm going to McDonald's. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to McDonald's. Yeah, we're going to McDonald's. About to use the McDonald's points. I said, I don't get no McDonald's points. How we use the McDonald's points? Damn. Did I spend that $10? I spent $10 a day on junk food. Damn, I hate that. I sure could have used it. I need to put $20 in this tank real quick, though. Boy, I tell you, I swear every time you leave the motherfucking house, you're going to spend some money. Every time you leave the house, you're going to spend some money, bruh. That's the American fucking rule, bruh. That's why I hate being off during the day. When you off during the daytime, bruh, you just going to spend some bread, bruh. When you off in the daytime, it's going to happen. I ain't going to shake that. It's going to happen. It always happens. Sorry about that. Wendy's? Yeah, Wendy's right over here. Where would I get it? I don't know. He probably did a reach around. He did a reach around. Oh. Oh. I can see it too. Oh my God. You ain't lying, bruh. You ain't lying, bruh. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, Tyson. Oh, you not lying, bruh. He did a reach around and the bacteria on his hand got in this little hole, bruh. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's a sad sight, bruh. A sad situation. Lord have mercy. Damn, boy. I got the livest chat, bruh. Boy, we sure be pinpointing some shit, don't we? Golly, boy. The devil is a lie. Yeah, we went to McDonald's instead, cause shit, I ain't gonna lie. You know me. Golly. I hope she's not fucking rude today, cause I'm on one, God damn it, and I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Watch this. Will you be using your mobile app? Why you gotta say it like that? Watch this.
Thanks to McDonald's for your level out today.
No, ma'am.
What can I get for you?
Yeah, can I get, I'm sorry. Yeah, let me get the big breakfast.
With hotcakes or without?
I didn't hear you.
With hotcakes or without?
With the hot cakes.
Thank you. What else, please?
That's it.
$7.74. Thank you.
Hell, I didn't know that you had a big breakfast without the hot cakes. What kind of shit is that? $7.74. I hope I got some money out here. Somebody cash app your boy $7.74 so I can get a Chinese plate. All right. Somebody go ahead and shoot your boy $7.74, bruh.
$7.74.
I hope it can. All right.
Need your seat?
No.
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right. God damn, that was quick. Did he even? Oh yeah, he swiped it. I was gonna say, damn, did he even swipe the motherfucking card? Damn, y'all. So I can't. So your boy can't get $8 for a Chinese plate, but Scar can get it, huh? Y'all a trick, bruh. Y'all a trick, bruh. Scar asked for $8 for a Chinese plate, and he got it on the first ask. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna eat. But then as he was saying it, there was the funny part. As he was saying that, I'm still gonna eat, you know. Hey, but seriously though, somebody got it. I was like, God damn, look at this motherfucker right here. Are you gonna let me go? Uh-oh, y'all, the police. Hey, you gonna let me go with a warning? He stuck his motherfucking head. Y'all, this is how I looked it. You gonna let me go? My fat ass can't even turn around like he did. Boy, that nigga head went around like an owl. You gonna let me go with a warning? I'm laughing at my life. Boy, these folks think I'm stupid. Hey, look. Hey. That said, hey, y'all gonna let me go with a warning? Look at the motherfucker right here. Oh, no, ma'am. No, Jonah. I'm joking around. Look. Scar said, y'all gonna let me go with a warning? No, Jonah, I am so sorry. But thank you, though. Thank you, Jonah. You're a real individual on some real shit. What's up, Handy? What's up, Handy Duo? At least I know. I'm gonna tell you, Jonah. At least I know if I really needed some help, somebody would have came through. I appreciate that. But no, ma'am, I'm just joking. I was joking around what Scar was saying that day. It's just so funny. My shit damn near cost $8, and he was saying he needed $8 that day. Hell no, I go to work every fucking day. I make sure I got a few dollars to give me something to eat. Get them combination plates be hidden. Shit, yeah. Look, Scar turned, bruh, that shit was so fucking fun. Somebody behind me now, though. I don't want to do it because I don't want them to think I'm talking to them. Then that was quick. Thank you. Bam. Look, Scar said, Scar turned his head. You gonna let me go with a warning? I said, this motherfucker right here. He said, damn, what's taking him so long? Why are you asking, are you gonna let me go with a warning? Okay. All right. If the police did get behind you, they ain't even came to you and said nothing is wrong yet. You gonna say, are you gonna let me go with a warning? Like, if I was the cop, I'd have been all like, okay, so what's the problem? Y'all wanna see what we've been doing? Hell no, I ain't finna hit no highway to show y'all that. Not saying that I wouldn't show y'all that, but that'd be stupid of me to get way over there just to show y'all. We working right by my house. Well, we're laying asphalt on the highway up from my house. I could have went that way and showed y'all what we've been laying last night. It's so busy during the daytime plus schooling, so that's why they got us working nights. Bruh, if the police pulled you over, I gotta turn that off. Police they will get you for having that. They think you're in there rolling up dope. So if the police got behind you, if the police was on your ass, right? Pause. And they said some shit like, and they pulled you over. They ain't even came to the right of way, get to go. And the police ain't even said nothing yet. And you said, are you gonna let me go with a warning? The cop gonna be all like, a warning for what? Like, wait, hold on. A warning for what? Right? If you ain't did nothing, right? A warning for what? You gonna let me go with a warning? Sir, you got a expired tag. You don't have a tag on. First of all, he didn't have a tag on his fucking van. That's the Jeebus part. Then he says, are you gonna let me go with a warning? But I thought you just said they were bored, they didn't have nothing to do, and they pulled you over. Right? You gonna let me go with a warning? Nigga, first of all, sir, well, what did you do for us to let you go with a warning? Oh, I'm just saying, you guys are bored. Let me go with a warning. He just said he didn't do anything. They were bored and pulled him over. So to be getting let off with a warning means that they have to have told you such and such, such and such. Oh, okay, well, would you gonna let me go with a warning? But as you proceed to say, we didn't do anything. Are you gonna let me go with a warning? Like, bruh, Scar, you a trip, bro. You a trip, but I gotta always remember and remind myself, Scar, you are a child in mine, bro. And you've been 25 for 3 years, Scar. I don't want to hear that I'm 25 years old shit. And at 25, nigga, you making decisions that a 15-year-old would make. When I was 25, y'all, I've been 25 before, bruh, and I wasn't making them kind of mistakes Scar made, bruh. When I was 25 years old, I wasn't homeless. I'm sorry. I did not get, my mother died when I was 25, so I couldn't go stay with Ma Dukes. But I'm gonna tell y'all this much. At 25 years old, bruh, I wasn't riding around the world saying working is for slaves. Nah, I wasn't doing that. At 25 years old, I knew work. And when 25 years old, I worked 2 jobs. Always worked 2 jobs. From 25 to like 33 years old, 2 jobs show. Real shit. Are you gonna let me go with a warning looking ass nigga? Man, please, Scar. I gonna let your biscuit head ass. Look at this crazy motherfucker flying. Nigga, you already late. Slow your ass down, girl. See you up there getting your ass hunched on all morning by that sorry ass nigga. Look, the sorry ass nigga still at your house. He got you late for work because he busting and hit my shit. Hey, you didn't hit my shit. I'd have got out and fought your ass. We'd have got his lazy ass up off that couch. He'd have had to come out and see me. Because I was going to tackle your ass. Gonna hit that goddamn corner like that. I can't help you getting hunched on this morning. Now you trying to go in there and do a little quick coochie wash and trying to make it to work. Bitch, if you had to be to work at 6:30, you're already late. Slow your ass down. You 8 minutes fucking late. You speeding to make it on time makes no sense. She hit my shit. Pugh, I'm sorry. You gonna let me make it with a warning? Hell nah. On your way. Oh, I didn't park right. Hell nah. Fuck no. Douche. Oops. Park next to Tyra Banks' daughter. My neighbor is so beautiful, y'all. I don't give a fuck with. I know somebody say, oh, he be eye lusting his neighbor. So it's a problem that a heterosexual man compliments a woman, but y'all sit there and let little reggae pop his shit being so zesty and flamboyant that y'all think this. So it's normal for a man to walk around with a pink tongue ring and act so super flamboyant. But a man that's complimenting a woman for looking gorgeous, that's a problem. Man, these motherfuckers are fools, boy. These folks on this internet a trip, bro. They ass backwards. I knew that was that bitch in front of me over there. I knew that was that little black car over there flying and shit. She always be flying. That's the one that got that wall-mounted dildo. I be hearing it. Killing the hell out of insides. Tyra Banks' daughter, little car next to me. Man, y'all, I don't want nobody seeing my address. So, sorry, y'all. Bear with me. Yeah, no, man. Pugh, stop being so fucking creepy. Right. That's sure what they saying, too. Damn, I dropped my vape. Yeah, Southern Charisma. That show what the word on the block is. Pugh's creepy. He gives women compliments. How creepy of him. Yup. That show right. A straight man can't give a woman a compliment these days. But if I was up here, goddammit, tongue rings and shit, I'd be super normal. Sorry about that, y'all. I always don't, well, cause see, I don't like my address being shown. Hey, sweetheart, I'm back. That's my baby in there. Yeah, I put some gas in your car, sweetheart. So I couldn't get $8 for a Chinese plate? Y'all a trip. But if I was that little nigglet in the woods there, hell, I wouldn't have had to ask twice. But they sure make sure they give you a lot of butter. But when I order some fries, they don't ever put no ketchup in the bag. I'm gonna eat all this shit. I'm hungry than a motherfucker. Let me go in here and let my girl know I'm back. Damn, I hate this bitch. Fat motherfucker. Anyway, wash my hands. I was eye gouging ladies. Can you let me go with a warning? Oh shit. Look, I'ma tell y'all, bro. That's the new. Oh man, I was supposed to got some coffee, man. We gotta go back to the stove. I want my eggs to get cold. Ain't nothing like a cold boiled egg. Real shit. Look, I promise y'all, man, my new thing all 2026. You gonna let me go with a warning? My grandmother would be upset with me. Never go to sleep with dishes in your sink. But I think, oh, well, these are clean. But I'm going to put these in here with the clean ones and then let those go on another cycle because I don't feel like putting these up. I'm lazy. Look. My whole new thing, all 2026. Are you going to let me go with a warning? That's hilarious, bro. Yeah, I got to put all this on a plate because this little piece of shit thing right here they give you. I can't get comfortable with my food. I got to separate my sausage from my egg, bro. They just gonna throw the motherfucking sausage on top of the damn pancakes. Like that's like, yeah, bro, McDonald's a trick. McDonald's a trick, bro. Why the fuck they give you a damn, what if they give you hotcakes, why give you a biscuit? Now what the fuck is the biscuit for? I got the bread with the hotcakes. That's crazy, bruh. McDonald's ass backwards. Give me another sauce. Give me 2 sausages. Keep the goddamn Anyway, I ain't gonna complain because you got starving motherfuckers like Fion that's begging for $1 cup of coffee this morning, and I'm blessed. Straight up. Straight up. You know. You know, it's kids working in these motherfucking fast food places. I hope y'all pray over y'all food because these little kids is nasty. Think about Scar, right? And think about people younger than Scar. If Scar doing those shenanigans, imagine who's actually cooking your food in these restaurants. Pray over your food, y'all. Make sure you pray over your food because nastiness in the restaurant workers is real. I ain't lying. And you can't just do some nasty shit and then turn around and say, hey, you gonna let me go with a warning? Looking ass. Hey, y'all, if I posted this on my timeline and say, hey, y'all, look what I cooked this morning for breakfast, would y'all know this came from McDonald's? Will I be lying? Y'all be all like, stop capping, nigga. You went to McDonald's and got that. You got people that do that. You got people that'll go to places and get food and then come back and be like, hey, look what I cooked, y'all. Put it on a regular plate type ass shit. Yeah, for real. Has he celebrated a birthday yet? That's what I'm saying. Southern absolutely. Right, bro. The nigga been 25 forever. Right, man, real shit. I seen that video and he was acting all nervous and looking suspect. Right, Lord, I'm about to eat. Can you let me go with the warning? Exactly, bruh. You need that warning, bruh. Damn, Pugh with it. I prayed, man. I prayed. I actually said a prayer for, because I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I don't like eating on camera. But I know I'm not going to be live no more today. So I was just going to rock it until the rest of my battery went down. And I felt there's people that aren't going to eat today. And I know I'm going to eat 2 or 3 more times today. And I hate to eat in front of people like that. That's God honest truth, bro. You know, I don't, yeah. Cold ass pancakes. Yeah. Like I know there's a dude in San Diego right now. He don't have no money for a cup of coffee. And I got a damn coffee machine over here with 20 packs of coffee. That I'm not even, sometimes I ain't gonna front. The coffee's for decoration. I eat tea. I drink tea. Yeah. I ain't lying, bro. I ain't lying. One told me not to eat in front of people with that offer. Right, man. Would y'all will y'all let me go with a warning if I eat in front of y'all? Yeah, no, man. No, somebody told me, man, they wrote and said, man, don't eat in front of the people on camera. And my first initial thought was, what? But but Lord have mercy. And this gonna sound so ugly. Fuck it, he need to know. I can't help it that you make bad decisions in life to where you gotta be 43 years old. You older than me, nigga. You gotta be 43 years old and you gotta beg for a cup of coffee in front to 7-Eleven. You make bad decisions in life. You supposed to be a rapper. You supposed to be an actor. You supposed to be a small-time YouTuber. You supposed to be a pimp. You told me you got hoes. Where my hoes at? That's what you told me one day, right? You told me you're a big-time YouTuber. You got 20,000 subscribers, right? You're a rapper, right? You got the loaf. Remember you had that little $3,000 when you got your tax money back? Or that woman's tax money back? I got $3,000. Where the loaf at, Pugh? You made me do something I don't do, bro. I went to the fucking bank, took out some money to show it on camera, nigga. I don't carry no cash. You made me go do that, bro, because you kept trying to pretend like I was broke, nigga. Just to find out, nigga, you didn't have no money. Now I'm looking stupid. And you know what you made me have to do? Because my daughter watched my shit. Oh, Dad, can I get such and such? And I can't lie and say I don't have it now. This nigga didn't see me flash it. You a fool, boy. See, nigga, I ain't fucking with y'all no more on that shit. I heard another nigga say, show a money challenge. I ain't gonna even call his name. There's another nigga, man, up here talking about show your money challenge. Man, y'all niggas a fool, bro. Any nigga still flashing his money on camera. I look like a clown knowing I got rent coming up in the next 7 days to get on this goddamn camera and show you $2,000 or $3,000. As if I ain't finna spend this shit in a week on rent. Nigga, please. Y'all boys a fool, bruh. It's some clown ass niggas on this internet, bruh. I'm one of them now. I ain't gonna sit here in front. I'm not excluding myself from being one of these clown ass niggas on this net. But Y'all niggas a fool, boy. Damn, how many packs? I'm using all this butter. These hard, dry ass pancakes. Some small ass pancakes too. They gonna be gone. Just as long as it took me to put this butter on it, these motherfuckers gonna be gone. I ain't playing. Y'all, I did that AI shit, bro. That shit made me look zesty in a motherfucker, bro. And they gonna put a little ponytail in the back. Did y'all see that short? Y'all, I just want y'all to know, bro. That was AI. That was AI, bro. And I said, damn, AI made me look than a motherfucker. I bet Lil Ray gave, little ass got moist. Ooh! Damn, I wonder why it's saying 0 people in here. I don't know how many people in here. I don't know when YouTube start doing that shit. I guess they don't want you to know how many people you got in the chat no more. It's cool. I let them off with a warning. Oh, yeah. We should have told Scar, nah, Scar, you said the police was lying. He took up for Christina when he said that officer was lying. Man, Christina real live told that police officer she didn't know who Scar was. She said that. She told him that. That cop didn't lie. Now you, and then let me tell you how dangerous Christina is. Christina says that the police officer is racist. Yeah, he's racist. He said, what are you doing with that black nigger? Remember she asked Scar, could she say the N-word? Christina lightweight showed her true colors in certain videos, and we all ignored it. We all was feeling sorry for Christina. Nah, Christina, you're a racist, bro. Christina was one of those. She'll throw a motherfucker under that bus, bro. Christina would. She threw her own people under the bus. She told Scar that the police officer asked you, what are you doing with that black man? Is he doing something to you? But Christina, your mama said you're a liar now. Y'all believe what people mama say about it. If a person mama tell you something about them like that, believe it. Believe all that. I don't trust Christina. I don't trust her. She too young. Christina too young to be worried about smoking dope all day like that. You abandon your kid. Like Christina, you don't want nothing in life. Scar would ask her, and all that, if it ain't blue, it's not true shit. Scar would ask her, do you want my help? And then she started telling them no. But why? But why? Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Scar, yeah, bro. You should have seen the red flags. If I'm spending my money on you, and you tell me one time you don't want my help, I'm not finna keep spending money on you. I'm gonna let you go on and hang yourself. I'm gonna let you go on and hang yourself. That's how I know Scar was fucking her. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. And somebody said, if you look closely, he was on a video one day, and they pointed it out to me. It was a live stream that they had screen recorded, and they pointed it out where Shadow's final resting place was. He didn't sell Shadow. Shadow was not kidnapped. Shadow was accidentally unalive. Yup. Why you think he's so adamant about his dogs getting dog food and stuff now? There was a time them dogs didn't eat healthy like that. He'll make sure them dogs eat first now before he eat. We don't know how Shadow got unalive, but there was a resting spot in the woods when he had that first tent before he built the second one. Shadow buried out there. That's why he kept going to that ground. That's why he was so big on that somebody had moved out there. I said, Scar, just leave that stuff out there. Who needs that? Damn, I ain't got nothing to drink. I don't have nothing to drink. You don't want syrup with a Gatorade. Ain't got no orange juice or nothing. Oh, well. We'll take one of these. Y'all let me go with a warning. I know. Yeah. And my charger don't work with the damn screen thing on. I'm all fucked up over here. Damn, I ain't got no bottles of water. So it's 10 o'clock. So this is where I knew he was jealous of his brother having a house. He said his chat or chat GPT said that you can't take them. Why didn't you give Christina her medicine, Oscar? Christina got out of the van with her bags. So you had to go in her bag and take her medicine. Oh, like, y'all peeped that when she got out the van, she had her bag. But how did Christina not leave with her medicine?
gladly I got the ones that I got. You know what I'm saying? Take time. Yeah, sex is played out, y'all. Dead ass. That shit boring. If you doing that shit for fun now, you're lame. You're lame. Feel me? Now, every once in a while, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
I'll touch this nigga with a butterfly.
Fun and stuff like that, but for real though, that shit lame, bro. Shit really played out, bro. Unless you feel me, that girl, she looking so good, y'all feeling each other, something like that. Then you feel me, boom, 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 y'all do it same. But all that shit that y'all, man, that shit really, y'all, man, I used to do all that shit, bro. That shit don't make you, bro. The fuck? That shit don't make you. The fuck?
So you saying sex is overrated? You saying sex is overrated because you caught something, and then you said unless she's fine. So basically, you letting us know you fuck Christina, you got something, and now you thinking like, well, it's overrated. That's the shit you got to deal with, and then you threw in unless she's fine. So we all know Christina looked like chubby white boy from Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? And she was a quick fix, and you did it unprotectedly. Like, bruh, I couldn't dare looking at her feet. I'm so sorry, ladies. If your feet look like shit, there's no way I can get on hard at all. I'm sorry. That's one of those features that I look at. Damn, you got some pretty ass feet. If your feet and you got them blisters and cuts and shit, I don't have pretty feet, but I'm a nigga. I'm saying what I like on a woman. So, ladies, if you like pretty feet on a man, I'm not the pretty feet guy, but I like pretty feet on my lady, bruh. And if Christina hopped in my van or my Durango, smelling like what y'all say, sour yogurt or something, instantly, that motherfucker gonna shrivel up in my stomach. Scar, that means you'll sleep with anything. You will literally, and Christina, forgive me if you watch this. I am not down talking you, but I'm going to tell it like it is. At your lowest state that you're in, I could not have sex with you. You know you at your lowest state because he asked you, could he pray for you? You said, no, it's not going to do anything. So you know that you are at your lowest state in life. You pissing on yourself, you shitting on yourself, you smelling like shit, you all cut up and bruised up, you walking around with bacteria in your vajay, you got all kind of shit going on. You know you at your lowest state. You don't care about none of that. All you looking for is that piece of crack rock to get high. That's all you care about. Oh, my coochie don't smell that bad when I'm high. The piss in my panties ain't that wet when I'm high. The cut on my feet don't look like that when I'm high. Like, you one of them. The world is okay as long as you high. You know what I'm saying? And those kind of women, this sounds bad, but there was a group of money-making dudes back in the day. They called them the Gangster Disciples of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. The Gangster Disciples of Hattiesburg, Mississippi was the money makers. That was the gang that made the money. They were the big dope boys. They would take these little women like Christina, and for little pieces of crack rock all day long, they'll make them do degrading things like fuck a dog, suck this dog dick, fuck the homies, do this, do that. And them women will be in there just doing all kind of shit for little pieces of crack rock. Christina, you remind me of one of those women that would have been in them shades. And I know they got guys like that in every city, in every state. A bunch of money-making guys. They ain't gonna be free long, but while they free with thousands every day in drugs, unlimited supplies of drugs, there's gonna be women like Christina doing crazy shit like that. No way in hell I'm sticking my dick in nothing like that. I'm sorry. I don't fuck with Yahshua Muhammad. I don't fuck with Scar. I don't fuck with Funky Feet. I don't fuck with Lil Reggae. It's a multitude of guys on this internet I don't fuck with. But I wouldn't take their area and stick it in nothing like that. I'm sorry, bruh. I don't wish that on nobody. And sour yogurt, somebody said earlier, that's the look of the face that you gonna get if you hop up in my Durango smelling like sour yogurt. I'm pulling your coat, Scar. You don't have a coat. I'm taking one of your dogs, nigga. Hey, man, get my dogs back. Let me go with a warning. Looking ass.
You're lame. You're lame. You feel me? Now, every once in a while, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little fun and stuff like that. But for real though, that shit lame, bro. Shit really played out. Unless you feel me, that girl, she looking so good. Y'all feeling each other, something like that. Damn, you feel me? Boom, boom, boom. You gotta do a scene. All that shit that y'all, man, that shit really.
So you telling us, how you gonna sit here and give us some advice after you got the ootie cooties from sticking dick in Christina? Just thinking about it, I'm losing my appetite. I can't even eat no more. Well, I'm lying. This man right here, you gonna sit here and give us advice, and you the one sitting over there with your dick itching. Nigga, please. You a fool, boy. And anybody who you got fooled is a fool. Scar, how you gonna sit there, discharge in your drawers, scratching your balls on live, giving me advice as you scratch? Yeah, man. So, anybody who got that, oh, goddamn, shit. Anybody who just, and I'm sitting here looking like, Scar, wait, huh? Yeah, man, don't use your spit when you go to Pound Town with yourself. Hold on, you guys. Ooh, ouch. Oh, hold on 1 second. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Damn. Ooh, ouch. Ooh, shit. Okay, yeah, we're back. Yeah. And I'm looking like, Scar, you's a trip, nigga. And when he get on his little Bible verses things, y'all ever know he go? Y'all ever notice when he be getting on his little motivational? And yet, if you don't know, you won't grow. And it rhymes, so it's true. When he be doing it, I said, this nigga, yeah, he feeling himself a little bit. He be feeling himself, bro. When he get this, when Scar get on this little rant, oh man, I just be sitting back listening. I said, look at this motherfucker. He get to trying to say shit that rhyme and shit. Yeah, man. And what he say? That damn is something that he be saying all the time. He said, no, it's not excuses. It's opportunities. He be saying something. No. He said, it's not a coincidence, it's coincidence. And I said, what? I had to Google what coincidence meant. Y'all ever heard him when he said, it's not a coincidence, it's, he said, it's not a coincidence, it's coincidence. And this and that, I'm all like, nigga, your ass is a fool. You done got an encyclopedia one day, and goddamn it, boy, you's a fool, Scar. I swear to God, bro, your ass is content, bro. I swear to God, Scar, you are content. You are hilarious, bro. You are hilarious, bro. I don't give a fuck. I let people call me all kind of shit. I will be posting content on your ass. Motherfuckers tell me every day, hey, bro, you must be gay. But why you always on this man's dick? You're this and that. I ain't hearing none of that shit. Scar, your ass is content, bro.
Every once in a while, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a little fun and
he asking for it.
That shit that y'all, man, that shit really, I used to do all that shit, bro. That shit
You a
that shit
fool,
don't
boy.
make you, bro. That shit don't make you. The fuck, it could break you, nigga. Look at motherfucking
Christina
YouTube.
made him not like sex no
Nigga,
more.
now,
Facts.
pussy in the motherfucking world. He even said, nigga, that shit is vanity, nigga.
A
That
malnourished
shit don't
man.
make you, nigga. You know what make you? What you doing this motherfucker? Did they talk about how many wives he had so many times? Hey, so, he had so many bitches. Nah, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, another fruit for thought. Now, we love talking about the Bible, right? We love talking about this, that, this, that, this, that, all that stuff, right? What was Jesus? He was a carpenter, wasn't he?
What?
What is carpenters?
Now what he about to say is blasphemy. Blasphemy. Watch this. And I want to ask him the same question. What he's trying to make Jesus. He's about to throw Jesus under the bus. But Scar, you claim to be a carpenter. What have you done for the people? Seriously.
They construct things, right? Tell me this. Why the hell ain't Jesus ever built anything for anybody inside of the Bible? Tell me that. I know what he built. He built a community without negativity. That's what he built right there. That's what he built right there. Yep, that's what he did. He did do that. Yep. He did what was already prophesied. But on his job, he did. Here's another one. Jesus said he's felt every pain that man has felt. Like, what do you mean by that? Have you felt heartbroken? Shit, I felt heartbroken. Have you felt the pain of getting hurt, my nigga? Of falling down and get back up? So, in the Bible, if you're telling me that you felt every pain that man has felt, then you had to feel these things. You had to. You had to, my nigga. You had to get heartbroken. Oh yeah, bro, you better close your fucking door. That's just gonna be snatched off. But you had to feel all of these different things, y'all, because shit, Jesus probably had to be with the baby mama drama too. He felt every pain. I'm taking it as literal as you're saying it. What is it saying there? It says he felt every pain that a man has felt. Are you sure? And shit, I know as a carpenter, shit, nigga, I gotta build my whole life up. So maybe that's symbolizing that Jesus had to do the same thing. Maybe the time from when he was 12 to 33, he was living a normal life. And you know what? He unplugged from the matrix, and that's where it started his journey. How you know that didn't happen? And he already was gaining all of the tools and already had so much pain and able to gain, right? We're talking about one character right now. But it's just interesting to me that a carpenter, because I know I'm a carpenter, and I like to build. Why he ain't build shit?
All right. I ain't the smartest. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't read the Bible like that. I only read like now a situation come up like that. If I Google something in the Bible, did Jesus build anything in the Bible? From my understanding, I thought Jesus built a little small community. People knew that he was good at building things. I thought he built a small community. Let Scar tell it why he didn't build nothing. Scar's a carpenter. What have you built on this earth for somebody, Scar? Scar, you're the same person that I told you got a skill. Why don't you get a job as a carpenter? Working in somebody's... Well, you know what you told me, Scar? You said, I am not about to go work for no company to make no company money while getting paid not properly for my services. But you sitting here questioning Jesus on why he didn't build nothing, not even really knowing if he did or he didn't. You just up there talking shit. Scar, you won't go work for nowhere and got the nerve to ask Jesus why he didn't build nothing, not even knowing the full story. Scar, you a trick, bro. And don't speak about God and Jesus situations without knowing the truth. Just stick to making yourself look like a fool. Cause you's a fool, boy. Boy, you's a fool. Seriously. I ain't joking. Hold on. Am I the only one to do that when you eat syrup? Feel like you in my beard and shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, Scar, you a fool, boy. Y'all, I'm still hungry, bro. That was $7 wasted. And I know I'm a little fat, but I'm still hungry. But yeah. Damn. Well, that's a ripoff. He don't know enough about to be. Well, yeah. That's a fact too, Big Slim. Jesus built the most important thing, everyone's faith. He built UT. Right, AV. Scar talking, but ain't saying a goddamn thing. Facts. He makes up excuses and had the nerve to tell Christina she's coming up with excuses when a woman said, he said, why did you pee on yourself? First of all, you took forever to get the little toilet from underneath the thing. Second of all, you're standing there with the camera on her. She don't feel comfortable getting naked in front of you, at least on camera. You're making the woman feel bad, Scar, but had the nerve to tell her, she said she has a hole in her bladder. You said, see, you're coming out with excuses. Like, that was that's why, you know what? And somebody told me, why would you replay this? This is sad to watch. And as I looked at it, I was angry because I literally seen stuff and rehearing him say certain things, I felt extra bad for Christina. I was all like, damn, why am I replaying this? Because it was terrible, bruh. It was terrible. But Scar told me, I know I can build things with my hand, but why would I go make $1 million company, more millions, and not properly get paid for what I'm doing? But you want your own business, Scar. You gonna want people to work for you. I asked him these things when we had our 9-hour sit down. And he said the same thing you just said. Who was that said that? Damn, y'all done wrote. Oh, AV0000. Scar talking about a bunch of nothing, ain't saying nothing. Jesus built the, he said that. He don't know enough to become a carpenter, Pugh. He's more like a board fetcher or go get me this type. Yeah, facts, Big Slim. Facts. Why would you record her and just pissed on her? Exactly, bruh. And then blurred out her little vajay. When she was sitting on the toilet, he blurred it out because you could see her panties was down and a little fuzz peach at the top, and he blurred it. I said, damn, he didn't went too far with this. And he knew what he was doing because he took the time to edit the fucking video to where he wouldn't get a copyright strike. I'm sitting there looking like, damn, so you know what you doing. You didn't even have to put none of it. It ain't like you were on live stream and this happened and this is the middle of the moment. Scar, you literally uploaded that shit. And in your mind, you don't see nothing what you did wrong. You need your ass kicked, bruh. He did it for views and likes. Yeah, he was wrong for that. And there was a lady that wrote me, a supporter, still a supporter to this day. saying, why would you show this again? This is something that they said. And as I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, you sure right, bro. Because I'm a man. And it made me feel bad for this woman. I can only imagine how women feel. And we never know a woman's, every woman, I ain't gonna say every woman, but 70% of women have a story to tell. And Scar probably reminded them of the story that they went through. They may not have went through it to that extreme, but every 70% of women have been in a mental and verbal abusive relationship. It don't always have to be physical. That was a mental abuse. That was mental abuse. Look at me. Look at me. That's mental abuse. Verbal abuse, you stupid bitch. Whoopity wop wop wop. We all know what physical is. That what he was doing, that was a mental abusive, weak relationship. That whole week, for 5 days, I know Christina was like, damn, I needed me a Scar. You drove her to one. So my chat is real as fuck because y'all be pointing out some shit. And if you go back and look at when he first picked her up toward the tail end, she was all willing to get help in the beginning. But as each day went on and on, Scar drove her more into more wanting to smoke. Y'all remember the first night, she was all game. Then when he ruined her whole mental when that girl woke up. He had her locked in that back, first of all. So she had to knock on the door to open up the thing. He unlocked it. Hold on. He locked her in there. And then gonna say, when she needed to use the bathroom, you didn't piss on my bed, did you? Like, I'm holding it. And she, he like, hold on, don't piss on me. Hold on, don't piss on me. Then when he finally got the goddamn thing out, wait a minute, there's a hole in the bag. Like, Scar, you either gonna have a mess on the floor, which you did, that you gotta clean up, and all you gotta do, if there was a hole in the bag, Scar, all you had to do was dump the piss out, clean out the little bowl thing. You made the woman piss on herself. And you wrong, bruh. You wrong, Scar. What's up, M1? What's up, G? Yeah, Scar made her do that, bruh. Scar, you a trip, bro. And I'm going to tell you something about you, Scar. I'm going to tell you something that I don't like about you, bruh. I don't like the fact how you will come up with excuses on everything, but when this woman had a legitimate excuse to why she couldn't hold her, and she held it as long as she could. She said, I have a hole in my bladder. You're coming up with excuses. And I'm like, but when we was asking you, why don't you DoorDash? Why don't you Lyft? Why don't you Uber Eats drive? Why don't you do Amazon? You got a vehicle. And you came up with the simplest excuses. And I was all like, oh, you just lazy. You don't want to work. You don't like to follow rules, Scar. Anything where you got to follow a set of rules, you are not with it. That consists of a job. Every job, you're going to have a list of rules. You're Mr. Break the Rules, bruh. You're going to ask questions when you under authority. That cop told you to step out the vehicle. May I ask why? Yeah, well, we're going to send the dogs out. May I ask why? Well, and then you'll ask a question just to start an argument. And I'm glad people tell you, yeah, you can have your camera. Because first thing like that day when Mr. Douglas was, not Mr. Douglas, when your teacher was when you went to the little carpenter school thing, can I have my phone? Now that teacher know damn well you can't have your phone in that classroom because it did exactly what it did. It caused the domino effect. Everybody else wanted to pull their camera out all of a sudden. But he told you, yeah, because he was all like, oh my God, if I tell this little motherfucker no, he ain't gonna want to come to school. I do want to teach him so he can get him a trade and this and that. Yeah, you can have your phone out. If that man would have told you, no, you can't, see, yeah, I can't have my phone out. I don't want to. You have your phone out for everything. So when you didn't pull your phone out to hear the doc, because Scar, I could see you sitting up in the doctor's office with your phone out, like, oh, okay, see, hey, see, chat, they said I didn't have anything. You a liar, Scar. You know, bro, Scar, you disgust me, bro. You disgusting. You a sad sight, bro. I don't have no sympathy or empathy for you, bro. I wish you would do better for yourself than trying to exploit people for content and making it look like you're trying to help others. See, you're a wolf in sheep's clothing. You are a dirty deeder trying to live in a civil society. You ain't right, bro. You ain't right, man. You have unpure intentions on everything you put your hands involved in. And the jig is up, bruh. We know when you get your YouTube check why you disappeared. You only took to show me one time when you disappeared and came back on camera and them cheekbones was showing my boy. See, to all those old 65, 70-year-old women, they'll ignore the cheekbones. To them little young kids over there that think you're just a cool guy because you got dogs and stuff, they ain't noticing them cheekbones. But a 40-year-old sober man that believes in working and holding on his own, you ain't fooling me, nigga. You on that Yoda Boda, nigga. And when you get your YouTube check, you racked up a little bit. But when you get back on camera, you don't have nothing to show. Now, you contradict yourself. You tell people you don't have to, like you told the guy at the van place. I do YouTube. It makes more than a job. Okay, if it makes more than a job, why people with jobs are having things? And you always complaining about not having things. You don't have no rent to pay. You ain't paying no child support. So what you doing with your money? You done already told the world your YouTube channel make more than a regular job. So what are you doing with your money? Why 2 weeks after you get paid and you with no bills to pay, you're broke? Marijuana don't cost that much, bruh. I'm sorry. Marijuana don't cost that much. Tell somebody else that lie. You're a fool, boy. You're a fool. You're a fool. Rest in cheek, but that boy cheekbones be pointed in a motherfucker. He on that motherfucker looking, man, I promise y'all, bro, that man look just like this. And I hate to put this filter on my face, y'all. That man cheekbones look just like this. Scar get up here looking just like this, y'all. I ain't lying. I'm not lying, bro. That man was off of YouTube for 11 days back in October. And the only reason why he got on YouTube is because I was making videos talking about him. That boy came back to YouTube. I ain't lying, y'all. The boy came back looking like, this is what he did, y'all. Oh, hey guys. Somebody give me a Chinese plate. Oh, wait, I'm not hungry yet. Oh. Tyson Place. Dream. My baby. Hold on, let me smell. Dream. What's that smell? Fuck Pug. Pug's a bitch. Looking ass. I ain't lying. And then he damn near sobered up. And when he was sobering up, y'all, he started looking like this. Hey, man. I'm fucking Scar in the woods. Shit. Hey. Somebody got some money for a little Chinese plate? Tyson Place. Fuck away from me, Tyson. Fucking irritated. Ugh. Shit. Damn. Fuck. Smell raunchy than a motherfucker in here. I'm just saying. Fucking Scar in the woods, man. God damn it. Shit. Damn. Fucking balls itching. Dick tingling. What's this? Ugh. Shit. You guys. I fucking need a rock, man. Christina! Ooh, shit, Christina, my balls are itching. Fucking dick leaking. Ouch! 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 Oh, shit. Fucking balls are itching, man. Fuck. Oh, shit. Stick a fork in me, I'm done. I ain't lying, y'all. Y'all, all I'm saying, bruh. This is all I'm saying. The obvious is out there. Scar on that dope, bruh. He on that dope. He on that dope. And if he don't come out right now and do a video and show us them cheekbones, everything I just played the last 30 seconds is what's happening. I ain't lying, bruh. I ain't lying, bruh. You gonna let me off? Oh my God, that shit was so funny. Oh, bruh, you not lying. Bruh, Christina looked just like, wait, hold on. I'm finna tell you exactly who she looked like. Y'all ever seen a chubby Mexican Caucasian? She looked just like a dude named Bertice. Thaddeus Bertice. She looked like a Viking, bruh. Like one of them, a boar shitted in her mouth or some shit. Damn. All that money, he could have done something. Bruh, look, that's what they was telling him about that GoFundMe. Oh, don't throw this shit away. That's what they told him about that GoFundMe, bruh. That's what they told him. They said, Scar, if you, let me turn this off. That's what they told him about that GoFundMe, bruh. They got on his ass. Damn, I'm tired. Well, I'm gonna lay on my couch. She kicked me out of the room. Babe, can I sleep in the room tonight with you? No. Damn. Sleep on the couch. I like my couch though. Tomorrow, guys, I'm sleeping on the floor. Yeah. So Scar, where my remote? Okay. Can I turn the TV on? No. Do it anyway. Bruh, even Shrek it turned ungreen. She looked just like a ungreen Shrek. Imagine Shrek Caucasian colored. I ain't lying. Y'all a trip though. She looked like young Ma on Soul. Was a handsome young man. Ouch. Damn, I got an ugly thing on my foot. I ain't gonna show y'all that though. Well, I look like talking about Scar and his dope days, and I got a fucking thing on my foot. I'm not giving Scar no ammunition. Fuck him. I gotta wait till my girl go to sleep so I can turn the TV on. What'd you say? Huh? Nothing. I'll turn on my favorite little cartoon and take a nap. But yeah, y'all. Limo Umu. Yeah, man, that man, bruh, he did what he did, bruh. And one of my supporters got on my ass about replaying it. And that's when I knew. I said, oh, people be going through things in life. And when I'm getting on Scar about certain things, other people might have went through that. Because I can tell how some of the hate come at me and what they be saying. Hey, man, you should ease up talking about Scar. The young man is really trying. You're not giving him a chance. And clearly, if this person would have seen these videos of him, they would know, damn, Scar is fugazi. But the fact that they would take up for him in certain situations is lets me know that, well, damn, I might have touched a nerve talking down on him on certain things other people might be going through. So I left it alone for a minute, and then I have to replay it to remind people, hey, I'm not talking about him. I'm just stating the obvious on certain things. What's up? Scar ain't giving himself a change. Exactly. I know what you meant, Mr. McCafe. Scar looked like ain't nobody come to see you. Oh, this temptation looking ass. Right, right. He hasn't posted anything in about. Okay, Corey, that's what we was talking about. You know why? And guess what? And look at the lie he told. I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm gonna show y'all this. Then I gotta go because I gotta take a nap. I'm gonna show y'all this. This is what he put. This is what he put right here. This was a lie because he was doing live streams.
Baby, everybody helps you.
Everybody helps you. Why you change your voice like a damn leprechaun? This was a lie. I went silent for a week. Here's why. That was 5 days ago. He wasn't silent up until that video. He wasn't silent for a week. He had been posting live streams and he'd delete them. Then when he got his YouTube check 5 days ago, we hadn't seen him active. But he put this. I went silent for a week. Here's why. You weren't silent for a week, Scar. The day before that, you just did a live. The day before that, you just did a live. But you delete your live streams for whatever purpose. That's your business. And then now you get up here and it's all good for gander to put that. I just take some time to reflect to myself. And no, you take time to get high. And when you got thousands of dollars in your pocket, you don't need your supporters for nothing. You're lazy. Whether I get paid for my regular job, I get paid one check for my regular job, and it's enough to say I don't need to do YouTube at all. I just made $394 this month on YouTube. That's not even half of a week earning from my regular job. But I still get up here and do YouTube. I've been on YouTube for hours. Probably made $20 off of this. I ain't making no money on YouTube, but I do know that I've built a bond with my people. And I'm going to make sure I get up here and I speak to y'all. Show y'all I'm good health. I'm alive. See how y'all doing. We talk shit and we get on down. That's what you call being a YouTuber. That's what you call dedication to your community. Show your face. Let the people see you. Interact with them. Talk to them. Make them laugh. Give them something educational. Listen to what they going through. Celebrate their birthdays and earnings and stuff like that, bruh. That's what you call dedicated to your community. Scar, you're a selfish little motherfucker. Because you get paid way more than I get paid on YouTube. And you never give nothing back to your people, bro. You a fool, bruh. But them same people, them 9,000 people that watched that last video, that 10-minute bullshit ass video, them people, Scar, for some reason, they love you. For whatever reason on earth, I have no idea. There's people that love Scar, bruh. People that love him. I don't give a damn about him. Appreciate that cash app. I don't need it now. Whoever sent it, I'll check it out tomorrow or later today. A sad sight, bruh. 25 for 3, exact. This nigga been 25 for 3 years, bro. When I first not met him, but when I first ran across his channel, Scar was 25 years old. That was over a year ago. Matter of fact, 2023 is when I first came across his page. So from 23 to 24, from 24 to 25, bro, it's going on 4 years I've been knowing this dude on this internet, and he been 25. Scar, I would have had to meet you when you was 21. 21 or 22, and you still 25 years old. The problem with Scar is, as long as he shaved the little hair that he grow on his face, he can pass off for this little young kid. And then he know he's not, what they call that, where you can speak good like an adult. We know he still talks like a kid. He's short. And when he shaved all the hair off his face, he looks like a little kid. He can pass 25 forever. And it ain't making him look like, oh, he grown enough to get on his shit. He'll look young forever just so people will feel like, you know what I'm saying? Joshua dude looked 40 and said, fuck, yeah. Brought his lady to her lowest peak. Exactly, Mr. McCaffrey. Yeah, exactly. He brought that woman to her lowest peak. He told her, stop looking good, put on these rags, don't do your hair, stank look, and he beat her. He beat her bad on his live. Y'all the one! There's a nail in my arm! Scream! Scream! That what he was pinching her nipple. Scream! Oh, yes, Yeshua! after Joshua did that to her, he did what Ike did to Tina when he told everybody to get up out their studio, and he smacked Tina. She went, oh! And he took her ass in that recording booth and he did the nasty to her. Yasha would do it on a day-to-day basis. Sister Gal ain't got the nerve to whoop his ass yet. She's so terrified of that, man. I got her in trouble one day. She called herself writing me in my inbox. And I exposed her ass. Yep. But anyway, yeah, motherfuckers is jokes, right? Look, y'all, I'm finna lay it down, man. I thought I was gonna get 100 likes. Apparently not. It's all good for business. I'll be back live when I'm back live, bruh. Love y'all. See y'all later.